Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, man. It's been a minute since I made a Rockets video on this account, and that is because I have a daily Houston Rockets channel where I post like at least one, sometimes two, sometimes three times a day down below. But today I want to talk about Jalen Green because last night he dropped 27 points in a loss to the Utah Jazz, and since the All-Star break, he is a top 3 rookie. Like, he has legitimately been a top 3 rookie since we have come back from the All-Star break, averaging about 20 points per game. The future to me for Jalen Green is so bright. It's so bright. But before we get into this video, man, if you enjoy it, hit the like button, hit that sub button. I post NBA content every single day. I've also got a Discord, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff down below. But definitely looking for new Discord members. If you're specifically a Rockets fan, you'd probably really like it. So Jalen Green, personally, here's what I will say. We've been having too many, the Rockets should have drafted Evan Mobley. Like, I have been hearing this way too much recently, is that Stone sucks, and he shouldn't have traded LeVert, he shouldn't have traded Allen, and he should have drafted Mobley, and we could have been like the Cleveland Cavaliers and blah, 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 blah. I'm so sick of hearing that we should have drafted Evan Mobley. If we're being real, we should have drafted Scotty Barnes. Any team that didn't draft Scotty Barnes in this year's draft, I think, missed out on something special. Does that mean Cade, Evan, Jalen won't be stars, possible superstars? Absolutely not. I just, my hopes with Scotty Barnes is I think he might, he's a generational talent. I think he'll turn into a generational talent here in 5 years. I think he'll own the NBA. Jalen Green, though, here's the thing that nobody really understood this about him coming out of the G League. He's a scorer, dude. Like, that's what Jalen Green does, is he scores. He's a big-time scorer. And when Jalen dropped 30 in the third game he played in his NBA career, I knew we had something special. And I don't want to hear, I'm like, anytime somebody tells me, like, not really in the Rocket sphere, it's more like, you know, buddies I went to like high school with, you know, whatever, like, people will tell me Jalen Green is going to be a bust, and I just think it's the most embarrassing take you could possibly come up with. This guy has yet to play a full calendar season, a full NBA season. He's not even 21. Like, look at a guy like R.J. Barrett. R.J. Barrett right now is in third season, and it took him this long to kind of truly come into his shoes. The thing is he's not done yet. Like, R.J. Barrett is still clearly getting better. So I don't like putting ceilings on these players, like, especially in their rookie season. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I wouldn't even put a ceiling on R.J. Barrett, even though he's in his third year, because I don't know what he can be capable of. If he keeps progressing at the rate he's progressing right now, like, why would I put a ceiling on that? So the same thing applies, in my opinion, with Jalen Green, where it's like you have all these casual dudes saying, like, why is all Jalen Green can do is score? And it's like, no shit. That's what we want. Like, that's why we went after, like, Jalen Green, because he's such a high-level, prolific scorer. That's what we wanted. He's the best scorer in the damn draft. So I view Jalen Green's, like, promising future more towards like a Kobe Bryant. People, Rockets fans, NBA fans, I think a lot of people were expecting the Rockets to draft a James Harden replacement. Well, we already have our James Harden replacement. We already have Kevin Porter Jr., who showed last night he's on the right track, dropping 16 and 12, where he didn't shoot the ball necessarily well, but he showed up late when it mattered, and he made all the right passes the whole entire game. So Jalen Green, KPJ, we're not like, they're just, the hopes were that Jalen Green turned into like a James Harden or something. For me, if Jalen Green career averages, like, outside of point totals, if his career rebound numbers are 5, if his assist numbers are 5, and maybe he's given us a steal a game, that is 100% good with me. Jalen Green operates better when he's not the primary ball handler. It's just true. I know, and here's the thing, because this is this will get some people going here. Jalen Green ranks 6th in touches on this team. He's like number 2, I believe, in isolation. Jalen Green needs more touches, but the thing is he's not a guy who wants the ball in his hands all the time. The hope with Jalen Green, in my opinion, is that we're going to develop him into a playmaker type of guy like Bradley Beal, right? Not a guy like James Harden where you give him the basketball, he's going to get him his own bag and he's going to get everyone else's bag. The expectations were just too high with Jalen Green, thinking that's what he was going to be, when that's never been what he's ever been in his career. I'm not really saying Rocket fans here. I'm just saying, like, the hype for Jalen Green because of his cockiness is the reason I will say, like, I genuinely believe, I think his cockiness is why he's got a target on his back already, dude. Like, people are still making dunk contest jokes from All-Star Weekend. That was 2 weeks ago. So the thing with Jalen Green is he just needs touches, dude. He needs touches. He needs opportunities like last night where you're dropping 27 points, you're taking 16 shots, you're taking 8 threes. Future star on our hands. So we need to get him as many touches as we possibly can. So, you know, I look at Jalen and I'm thinking 3 years from now, this guy will probably be a 20-plus easy. That's kind of the way I'm seeing it. And I'm not trying to diss any of the other rookies, too, because I think with Cade Cunningham, we're looking at probably like a 17, 7-7 career player. Evan Mobley's probably going to be averaging a double-double shortly. Josh Giddey's a stud. Scotty Barnes is a stud. Jalen Suggs, I think he'll be good, but he might turn out being the guy that isn't, like, the same. That's all I really got for you guys today. Drop some comments down below on Jalen Green and what you've been liking, what you haven't been liking. And once again, I post all my Rocket stuff. You know, I posted a recap video last night to last night's game, and I posted I was live a little bit, post-game live on YouTube. So check that out down below. We're about to hit 1.2K, and hit the like button, hit that sub button. I'll see you guys later.